Well, here's something I just brought home, and I'm not sure why, other than it was just I don't know, just had to have it. And it is a S Cargo by Nissan, and just picked it up today. I just drove it home, so I don't know anything about it. It's been parked in Magdalena, New Mexico for I don't know how long, but it is, look how dirty that is. It's got 85,000 kilometers on the clock. Now, of course, I'm going to clean all this up and do some maintenance to it. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been washed. Let's look at the inside. Oh, there's a tag down here. Oh, the spare tire is supposed to be under there. Oh, there it is. Sure enough. Look at that. Yeah, sure enough. There it is. Well, that's a good score to have that. Something sticking out of there. I don't know. It's all in Japanese, of course. The guy that had this, I don't know what he was thinking with this wood paneling on here. This, I think, was a little cubby like the driver's side is, but it's pretty weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. See, look at that. See, he's got like he's fashioned a wooden board in there. Oh, it took him a pretty long time, but you know, when you live in Magdalena, I don't know if there's that much to do other than make little cubby holes for your doors. I mean, look at this thing. It's been literally in the dirt. And the power top works. Yeah, there's another tag right there. I'm not sure what that one means either. S Cargo, produced by Pike Factory, and I'll have to Google that. And I think that's the specialty factory that made this and some little cars like the Payo, I think it's called, and one other one. They made them between 1989 and 1991. That's one thing I did find out. Now, the guy also put this little seat in here, and you can tell, boy, there is no leg room there. So, but the seat's coming out and going in the garbage. Well, here's a better look at the engine and engine compartment. As you can tell, it is just filthy. It's never been cleaned. I don't think the little car has ever seen any soap. The horn doesn't work, so there it is. That ought to be pretty easy to diagnose. But it fired right up this morning. See, it spat out some carbon, some water. So yeah, that engine probably needs a good cleaning inside and out. This is what it looks like this morning. I did a quick wash on it, a quickie. Let's watch the sunroof work. I don't know why we don't get cool things like this in the United States. Look at that. Oh, it's having trouble going back, so I won't push it. All right, well, I'm underneath the car now, and it doesn't look too bad. For 1989, these are the original axle boots, CV axle boots, and they're not torn anywhere. That's some pretty good quality Japanese rubber right there. But I tell you, I can't find the dipstick hole, if it even has a dipstick. It came with a dipstick. The guy said he pulled it out to check it, and then he couldn't see where it went, where to put it back in at. I've looked on the top of the engine. Now I'm looking on the bottom of the engine. I don't know. I don't, because on the other side, it's, on the other side of the engine is the exhaust manifold. And I didn't see any place to put the dipstick in. But we can see this one is a rust-free Nissan, and all the parts, original parts, are still on the car, and the oil looked really bad. I don't think it's, I don't wonder if it's, if that's a Japanese filter on there, then means this thing hasn't had an oil change in 51,000 miles. So I don't know, let's dig into it a little deeper, see what the heck's going on here. But yeah, if someone has an S Cargo and you know where the dipstick hole is, leave a comment for me, please. Okay, still messing around with the service, still haven't found the dipstick, and going to do a filter oil change, overall inspection. The belts look real good on it, hoses. It survived really well so far. It did have a an STP oil filter in it, and but I'm not going to reuse, or not reuse, but I'm not going to use STP. If you search, you can see reviews on the STP oil filters, and they're just not very good. The ones I've had great success with are Wix, W-I-X. That switch doesn't work. And of course, the lift saves an awful lot of time in struggling around. And yeah, so 4-post lift. What I like about this is, as you're working on your car, you can use this as your tool bench, workbench. And then if I need the wheels off the ground, I have the jacks there. Safely jack it up. It's just the safest way to go.